Hello everybody, welcome back to the Organic Root Challenge. You joined us in October. We have been fairly busy off camera. I will fill you in on all of that in a little bit. But there's another Roper Panther 2 here. They seem to be multiplying like rabbits at the moment. It's quite odd. So this is a rented by me. This is a rented by me. This is a rented by me, and I have the one that we had on the last episode that is from dubious means from a contract as well. I had a sugar beet harvesting contract come up and rented the equipment again to use 2 harvesters, and yeah, the contract has disappeared again, so I've lost out on the funds again, but I have another Roper Panther here to use whenever I want as well. So I now have 3 on the map, but yeah, never mind. Yeah, anyway, the beet contract gave us a fair bit of sugar beet. In storage now we have, if I go down, here we go, sugar beet, 192,000 litres, 706 in storage just now. So we had some obviously off our main field in total, but then yeah, I had a bunch left over from the contract, and I've been putting that into the sugar beet processing plant to make into sugar beet pulp, and yeah, that's just chugging away. Obviously with that contract I ended up with another tractor and trailer as well, so we have a JCB tractor and Flegel trailer to go with it. So yeah, I've got a bunch of kit all building up in here, but never mind. Over here I've rented this. This is the Lizard big bag trailer. Although not strictly in keeping with the map, it does pick up everything, so I'm going to be using that to pick up the potatoes and stuff, and I've just rented that. I've got a bunch of potato seed and bagged seed and premium potatoes that need sorting out, so I can keep that processing unit going. And over here I've brought down the Kubota M6, and this came up in the deals. So I've bought this. It's a much bigger capacity than my original one, so we're going to sell the Vertigo 180, sorry. So we'll repaint that, and we'll repair that, and that's going to give us a chunk back for that. So there we go. I have done some grass cutting. We'll jump in this actually, and we'll get this back up to the farm. I've done some grass cutting as well. As you saw, we've got the big field, both big grass fields now done, and I've collected the grass over near the pig farm, so that has been done. We got 202,000 litres of grass off that field, which I've put in our fermenter, and that's processing into silage as we speak. I have sold some bits and bobs as well, so I sold some premium potatoes, some starch and some gratin from our potato factory, so that's been sold. And I also did 4 baling contracts as well as the sugar beet contract. The other thing I've done as well is I have sold 10 cows, some of the older cows, and in return for that I bought 15 cows, so we're plus 5 on the cow front as well, and our cows have also given birth, so we're doing pretty well with our cows. The other thing I have done as well is I've bought an alternative trailer for our lorry, for our semi, so that's been sold, and I bought the TLX one that can be branded up with Kubota, and we put Kubota branding on it. The sugar beet fields that we harvested last episode, I've mulched and I've ploughed it, I've limed it, and I've stone picked it. I haven't put a layer of slurry on it yet, that's still to be done, but we will get around to that at some point. And then yeah, that will be ready for planting again, well, next year. If you think if you're looking at the screen and it looks a little bit different, I've had a little bit of play about with my heads-up display at my HUD, and I've also played a bit with the field of view. So I've zoomed in the field of view a little bit. Got a bit of a tip off Milk That Hen, certainly for doing first-person stuff. Having the field of view a little bit closer, yeah, it's a little bit more realistic, and yeah, it feels a little bit odd because I haven't had it like this for a while, but yeah, I think it's going to make a bit of a difference. I quite like it. Let me know what you think. But yeah, I'm thinking it's working, and I made the hood a bit smaller. Just if it's too small, please let me know, and I can make it a bit bigger. But yeah, I thought have more of the screen for the vehicles rather than yeah, the miles per hour and all that. Hopefully it's still visible enough. So I think the plan for this episode is we're gonna get some feed into the cows first. I've got this processing again, so that's doing its thing. And then what I also need to do is collect the grass over near the cows as well. So we're going to collect the grass up, and I'm going to purchase myself a new bale wrapper, because we have a square baler, and we do have the extractor, which has obviously made the bales just over there, just up in those blue bales. But I think we're going to give the goweil stuff a go. I'm going to try the new bale wrapper from the goweil pack. Give that a shot and see how we get on with that. But yeah, instantly that's 6,000 litres more TMR I can fit in this, which is quite handy. Everyone else is processing here. I've been putting slurry into the digester here as well, so that's doing quite nicely too. So we've got plenty of stuff processing in there. I have a load of manure which I need to get into there as well, but I'm going to have to use some sort of means to get it into the digester, because the trigger is actually in the sort of the mixer thing that so I can't tip in. I need to get some... Ooh, God, that car's a bit far over. Oops. Sorry. He's halfway across the road. Crazy. Yeah, so I'm going to have to use some sort of conveyor belt, or get a high tip trailer or something like that to get that manure in. But, yeah. We'll probably do that in a wanna at some point. So I've got manure up at the pigs as well, so I need to collect that up as well, but we've got quite a bit here. The other thing I'm tempted to do as well this episode is sort these bales out. Now, a new mod came out, and game changer mod, you could definitely call it that. The bale storage mod that stores up to 850 bales came out this week as well, so I'm going to maybe put it in here and store the hay bales, but yeah, we'll see. So I think this is on the wrong side. Let's get this correct. Tip side right. There we go. Right, so that's full. That's going nicely. 5,000 litres of milk in there. I've topped this up with straw, but unfortunately, yeah, I had to tip a load here as well because I couldn't fit the trailer in there. So I've been bucketing it across, and I've got one bale of straw there that's come out of our baler over here. So that's that been done, and then yeah, everything else is looking pretty good. Yeah, everyone's just ticking along as far as the animals go at the moment. Don't really need to do much else with them other than maybe feed these cows. So I'll get this feed in here, And then, yeah, we'll get on with some baling, I think. There we go, easy peasy. Right, that's that done. There we go. So I've started making sunflower seeds on the garden here, and there's a reason for that, which will come into play probably a little bit later in the winter. So what we'll do, well, let's get that unfolded first. Get it down and on. Get that down and on. Need to unfold that first. Okay. Perfect. And away we go. So yeah, this is gonna take a little while to get all this done, but yeah, we should have a fair few bales once we are finished. And like I said, we're going to get the goweil sort of a bale or wrapper for this, just to give it a go. This is going to be a bit of a mess this first round, I think, just as I get round the edges. But yeah, nice big bales these. So what are we sitting at? 6.5. Can I make these bales? I don't think I can make these bales any bigger. That's okay though. That's fine. Have a quick look. Yeah, it's as big as we'll get. So yeah, we'll just keep going round and round this field, get all these bales done, and then I'll probably bring you in when we go and get this wrapper. We'll make a bit of a hash of this. Okay. But yes, I think, yeah, I'm not gonna time lapse or anything with this. We'll just get it done. Okay, I've made a bit of a baling boo-boo. So here's the nice, fantastic goweil bale wrapper, and what I've done is I've made a mistake. So this is the goweil G4010 Q Profi, which is absolutely is a fantastic wrapper. If I just put the help menu on, yeah, so to unfold it, you do that, and then it just puts this little motor on it. It can be transported around to a field and then put in situ, and then from here I can toggle a work light. So there's a little work light up there, and then put my bale in there and it'll wrap it, and I can have auto drop on or off, so I can turn that on, etc. Now here's the thing, these only take 180 centimeter bales, and what did I go and make? 240. So all the bales I've just made I can't wrap on here. So what I did, as I left you on the last section, I went down and I sold my hybrid extractor to buy this, and then yeah, brought it up and went, ah, great, it doesn't actually work. So what I've done is I've rebought another one, a hybrid extractor, to do these bales, and then we'll keep hold of this, and in the future we will make 180 centimeter bales and wrap them. So yeah, a bit of a mess up, and yeah, it's cost me a chunk of money as well. But never mind. So what we'll do, we'll get this unfolded. We'll get this in position, like so. There we go. That should be fine there. We'll leave that going. That's unfolded. That's ready to go. So what we'll do, because I was going to time lapse us using the new goweil wrapper, but not to worry. What we'll do, we'll get this back on here, and yeah. The other thing is that all the bales are all over the place as well, so I'm going to have to scoot around the field and get all these bales picked up. So bear with me, and what we'll do, I'll set up a time lapse doing this instead. It was going to originally be that, and yeah, we'll get all these bales loaded up. Right, see you very, very soon. And hopefully we'll have more success with this wrapper here. Okie doke, onto the last bale then. We are better off for silage now, but yeah, not so better off for our bank balance. So how many have we got here now? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bales. Okay, so just turn that back off. I think that's us, isn't it? So unload bales. Get them off there. Set. Done. Nice. Okay, so I still really love this extractor. I think it's a fantastic fantastic addition to the game, and well, what can I say? I think, have a look. You compare the two, they're pretty similar sized actually. But yeah, I don't know. We'll get to use it at some point. I will make some more bales. And we'll get to use the goweil wrapper again. But yeah, that will do us. So I think looking at what we need to do for the rest of this game day, we haven't got much more we need to do really. I've fed the cows, so that's been done. As I said, we've got a whole load of manure in here, almost 50,000 litres to be exact. So we'll need to figure out a way of getting rid of that. And I think, yeah, what I'll probably do off screen between this and maybe the next episode is, obviously we'll keep feeding the animals, but I'll need to get rid of some of this wool, and then I think, yeah, what I'll probably do is sell some of the seed and premium and seed bagged potatoes as well, because we need to get that done as well. At the moment, the nitrogen levels in this field are pretty good actually. We're pretty much there, so these are ready to go. We can just leave these over the winter and they'll be pretty much good to go come the first parts of the summer. And then, yeah, we will need to obviously get our final small field of sugar beet harvested. Up here, obviously this one's all kind of up to scratch now. It's all been stone picked, all good. But 16 is still growing, so hopefully next game day that's going to be ready and we can harvest that. And that is it for harvesting for this year. That's the last field on the map that needs harvesting, so hopefully we'll get the weather to do that. And then, yeah, it's winter projects after that. My winter project I think will be this. So what we're going to do, and I've already got some sunflower seeds down here, is what we're going to do, we are going to buy this and then sell it straight away. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put in the old grain mill, wherever it is. It's in here somewhere. There it is, old general mill. So we're going to replace it with this directly, and that is going to give us the opportunity to make a whole lot of other stuff, and it processes pretty quick as well. So a little bit faster processing speed, and yeah, we can process different products as well. So all the cereal crops I've got in storage just now, I can then put in that. We can make flour and we can sell it for more money as well. So kind of makes sense, but we'll do that as a winter project, I think. The other thing I was thinking of doing as well is potentially putting in another production building, and maybe buying this plot of land and putting something in, but I've not yet decided. So I think we'll call the episode there. A little bit of a disaster, but we've got some stuff done. Like I said, I did get a lot of stuff done off screen. I had some time last week to do that, and just a short episode this week just to get everything sorted, and in preparation for getting the last of the sugar beet in. So I hope you have enjoyed it. Apologies for not showing you the bale wrapper as I intended to, but hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. We're not all perfect. But if you have enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share a comment, you are more than welcome to. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But in the meantime, from Greenlands, the Organic Root Challenge, we'll see you on the next one, and take care. All the best.